Hello, everyone, and welcome to LP number 5. Let's play number 5, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger for the PlayStation 5. In this Let's Play, you can expect 100% where I get all opals, all thunder eggs, and all golden cogs. I couldn't think of the collectibles there. It's actually been a while since I played this, so I'm getting 100% in this game, and that includes all rainbow scales as well. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy this brand new Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed the previous one, Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. It's only been like half an hour since I finished that Let's Play. I've got something to eat and I'm getting cracking on with this. So in this part you can expect the opening cutscene, you can expect we're gonna go through 2 Up as well and get a real feel for the game. Okay, so enjoy the opening cutscene, and like I said to you, you know, my name is in the game credits of this, so keep an eye out for that at the end of the Let's Play. Let's go. Right, I'm going to overwrite this. So, yeah, nothing else for me to say. Enjoy the cutscene.
I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can. Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists. Remember the comet! No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! No!
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
This game is so Australian and I love it.
Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I
Maury
won't be far away.
Is a legend.
I've heard that if you press the action
Not your typical,
button, you can talk to me.
you know,
Whatever that means.
NPC if you want to
Okay,
call him.
now let's
They're not your
get
typical
down to
character
brass
who
tacks. If
sometimes
you're
in
gonna
linear
be out
platform games you have them,
adventuring,
you know,
then you'll
do
need
this and
another
press this
boomerang.
button and then
I
press that
know
button.
just the
But
place
Murray
to
actually
find
has a
one.
joke along the way, and that's what I
Down to
mean
Blindwell
by
Station.
this game is
I'll
so
meet you there.
Australian. Now, I do have gripes that I want to get off my chest about this game. As much as I love it, as much as I think this is another one of my comfort games, Boss Cass isn't the best villain. He's a wee bit pathetic. Now, I love TY the Tasmanian Tiger. As you're aware, there's also a TY 2 and a TY 3. TY 2 literally went down the same route that Jak 2 did, in the sense of a GTA clone, you know, vehicles, open worlds. Never completed that. In Jak 3, not Jak 3, TY 3, Night of the Quinken. I have not played it, but I don't really like the look of it. And then TY 4, the 2D platforming game. Never
G'day,
played it.
Julius.
Never played it. But
Now,
yeah,
if I
those
just
are my gripes.
reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
So you all
This
cute.
contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Huh?
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs. Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-up.
So let's do a bit of translation here from the last Let's Play. So your thunder eggs are your power cells, your opals are your orbs, and your cogs are your scout flies. I hope that made sense. So there is linear, when I mean like there's linear areas with those collectibles in them. There's 3 levels in each area, so this is obviously Bly Bly Station. There are more areas within Rainbow Cliffs with 3 levels in them. Complete the process. That's it, really. That's nothing more really to say.
This billabong has got the lot.
But listen to this music.
And even a koala.
Oh man, this is childhood. This is childhood right here.
So let's get a move on. Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
Oh man,
It's on top of Frill Neck Peak.
I fucking love this game.
Right.
Oh, don't worry. You'll
I
just
love
have
it.
to jump, run, rang, and bite your way there while avoiding Boss Cass's henchmen. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
Unfortunately, 2 Up is a bit, you know, it's a bit dialogue heavy with Murray and Ty and Julius. But once we get past 2 Up, once we get, you know, to a walk in the park or shipwrecks, then you sort of left to your own devices. Now,
I got one!
shipwrecks and Rex marks the spot.
71 to go.
And
Let's get a move on.
there was another level later on in the game. There are big levels. There are, I mean, there are. Those are levels that are
I reckon those dummies
just
are a complete waste of
a lot more
space.
big than what they're supposed to be.
Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
So Australian, what more of a better checkpoint do you want than a dunny? Seriously, I can't think of one. Krome Studios nailed this game to an absolute T. I love it. I really do. It's great. It's amazing.
Truth, Ty. You've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button. Get it? It's choppers. Bite button. Never mind, Ty. Move on. Have a go at those crates.
Now, will there be a opal problem
Speaking to a
later
bloke
on?
in the local watering hole, and he reckons
In
you
the
can
sense
use
of,
phones to take care of
will I
dummies and
miss
smash
2 or 3 at a time?
You ripper!
He said something now, wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
Or will I remember to concentrate in some areas? Oh look, it's a wallaby! It's a wallaby! Right, we have got everything so far. Let's move on, shall we?
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your bilby mates and hidden them across the land.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Hang on, maybe the
There's a thunder
bilbies
egg in each
are the
area
equivalent
if you free
of
them.
the scout
No
fly.
worries. Unless you're
Then the
Boss
golden
Cass.
cog is the equivalent of... Don't know, actually. The golden cog's its own thing, whereas the bilbies are like scout flies.
You young'uns.
Collect 7 of them and you get a thunder
If you
egg,
wanna get a
whereas
better
collect
look
7
at
scout
your
flies get a
surroundings,
power cell.
just wiggle your camera stick. And
Basically,
you can
it's
adjust the
literally
camera distance
teeth.
by
It's
pressing the
it's
camera
down.
distance
It's
button.
mark for mark
My
on
day, we had to get
similarities.
off the backsides if we wanted to see the world.
Now, Ty can't swim yet, okay? That's why he's sort of doggy paddling everywhere, because he can't swim yet. And we need to go to... is it shipwrecks? To be able to swim. Now, you may be wondering how long this Let's Play will be. My guess is 15 parts at the most, because I plan to do like a level per part. So this obviously being 2 up. Next time will be a walk in the park. Part 3 will be shipwrecks and the boss fight, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, 15 parts at a push, because when we get to levels like Liar Liar Pants on Fire and Rex Marks a Spot, like I said to you viewers, they are long ass levels, and they will easily take up to an hour just finding one bloody opal or one, you know, bilby, because it's just so vast. But it's alright though, because the music's awesome. Now, I love kangaroos, and this is quite disheartening to me. I love kangaroos. That's not fair. That's really, really not fair.
When I was a lad, there was this kid, Toothy Malone, I think his name was, who could bite his way
Toothy
through a dozen
Malone.
pies in less than a
Now, will I Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2?
reckon you could chomp
No.
a lot by pressing the bite button.
Unless
Try
I
biting
can
them
gather
quickly
the
to reach that
energy
button
to play that game in my own time, and I don't think I do have the energy to play that game in my own time. I've tried playing it, I've tried to like it, I don't like it. But if the demand is there and you say to me, you know, Callum, get your finger out and let's play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, then I suppose I really got no choice, have I, if you demand it. Due to high demand, I will be Let's Playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. I don't know. What if I just turn around one day, you know, and say, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it at all. Frill. What is a frill lizard? Like... Oh god. Oh, they're them lizards with the, you know, frill necks, aren't they? Wondering what the Australian equivalent of a frill is. Yeah, I can picture in my head them tiny little things that do they spit at you? Frill lizards do I don't know. But Boss Cass is a cassowary. Is it a cassowary?
Yes. Yes. This
Obviously as well.
might do.
There's
Oh,
lyrebirds. Lenny the lyrebird. We know what a lyrebird is. What's Ranger Ken? What would Ranger Ken class as? He's not a dingo, is he?
Right, what's that?
Oh no. What would Ranger Ken class as? What would he class as? I generally don't know. No. I don't know.
You're on, mate.
Cool. 6 more. Cogs to go. Now I will get the techno rangs before I move on to the next area, if you will. So I'll collect all golden cogs that I can in the levels, and then bloody frill lizards. And then yeah, I'll get techno rangs. Now the multi-rang is a favourite rang of mine because it's just so awesome, isn't it? Now I don't think I can get this cog yet, can I? Or can I? Or can? But I can't go over there yet, so I will go and get the second boomerang. Okay. Ooh, Bilby. It's bad that you know where everything is. You can tell.
Julius
Oh
told
dear
to
me.
tell you this.
Now, as well as my own name,
No
a lot of other
idea what it means.
people, a lot of other folks had their
According to
name put in
Julius,
the
you can lock
credits.
your camera on
The
to
credits of the
enemies
game.
anytime by pressing
Like
and holding
Scottish
the
Stuck,
lock-on
you'll see his name. Now, what is this whole thing that I am talking about? What on earth am I talking about? It's because when this game was sort of... When Krome Studios announced that they would be releasing this on the on Steam, there was a website. What was the website called? Was it Kickstarter? We've all heard of Kickstarter, haven't we? Basically, we know what Kickstarter is. So when Krome Studios came to, you know, ask for backers on Kickstarter, there were different. There was different like tier levels, you know, in relation to how much you would like to back Krome Studios by. So, for example, $5 was to have your name in the credits, which I did. There was other tiers where you would get like a character created for you and put in the credits. Yeah, there was basically a whole different system of tier levels that you could back Krome Studios, and I chose obviously the $5 one, but I got this cool little like photo, like picture saying that you are number blah 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 blah, thank you for backing, but I lost that and I can't seem to find where that is. But yeah, the name in the credits is just, it's cool because when you grow up on a game that you dearly love and you see that you see that there's a chance to help, and it's a big achievement for me. For anyone else, you know, it may look a bit like, you know, Callum, come on, it's only a game, but to have your own game,
You actually found the second boomerang.
to have your own game, to have your own name
Time to
in the
sit around
credits.
and feel all pleased with
You know what I
yourself.
put
You're
this
gonna
down
have
to?
put
Me
that new
missing my
ring to
words.
use.
The heat.
You see, I had a
It's 22
feeling
degrees
I was
outside
gonna
and it's
give ya.
bloody,
Such a thrill
bloody
story.
warm.
You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Right, so let's get the cog, let's deal with those frill lizards, and then go to that area where you saw them group of opals, which we can now get to because we can now glide. We can now glide. Right, let's deal with these little frill lizards, which are a lot bigger in the game than what they are in real life. Okay, right, so let's get these opals. Yep, cool. Right, 276. You get a little guitar tone when you collect all 300. Now, again, I've said for my Let's Plays that I have to have the volume on zilch, simply because I don't want there to be an echo from the microphone to the game sound and the game sound to the microphone, because that's not very professional, is it? That's not very good for those who are watching this back and you're thinking to yourselves and listening to a godforsaken echo, because I am and I have had the game volume on a level, or even a low level, like 3 or 2 can still cause an echo, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Right, remember Ty cannot still swim. Ty cannot swim. But I can get that cog. And somewhere there's a crocodile. Where is the crocodile? Oh, that jump was so satisfying. That was a satisfying jump. I love that jump. Didn't love that one though. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's sort of 6-axis. So what I mean by 6 axis is I don't have to use the button, so I can basically just move the controller where I want to shoot the boomerang, which is pretty darn cool. It's a crocodile. Ty. There's a crocodile. Right, that was cog number 10. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Let's go and get the remaining opals, thunder eggs, and then finish with a race, shall we? There's 4. God. Oof. Oof.
That wasn't a half bad effort.
Right, you may be thinking, Callum, you got the thunder egg. Go.
You'll get
No, there's a bilby.
cool.
There's a bilby in the waterfall. Okay, you can see it. You can see it. You can see sort of the there it is. Oh, that was a bloody close effort. That must have hurt. You got to tell me that didn't hurt at least. Look at that, straight in the choppers. Now, what is this? You may be asking. I actually don't know. Some sort of like temporary power up. But it only appears like a certain only certain times during the game. I actually don't know what its full of a purpose is apart from like a temporary power up. Basically, temporary power up.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says...
Yeah, sorry, we've already figured that out, Murray.
Long distances.
Murray? How do you pronounce it? Murray? I don't bloody know. Yeah, we've already figured out how to glide. So I think you're wasting your time there, sunshine.
See if you can glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg. Shoe ripper! Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth.
We all know those sort of people, don't we? That have mates who has a mate who knows this and knows that. We all know one of them people, don't we? We all have one of those people in our lives, you know. No matter what you advise, or no matter what you do, you always have someone that says, oh yeah, my mates, cousins, uncles, aunties, sisters, brothers,
You can race the clock to win another
sisters, grandparents' mate's mate knows this. But I'm sorry, we already figured that out, how to glide.
Let's head back to the Bly station.
Right, we're not going to head back to Bly station just yet, because you see this machine, that's where you transfer all the opals to, and then we're going to go inside those mushrooms,
See these funny looking mushrooms?
do the race,
A bloke down at the
head
local
to a walk in the park,
stand in the middle of
and then call it next time on the show. Oh, it's been a nice half an hour. I know the last part of Jack and Daxter was a bit short, but I generally thought that it would take longer.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as
Can't
you
believe
can.
that this is LP number
Points
5.
lead the way. But
Shadow
this
Generations is
one, the race
next,
is over.
and then Sonic Generation. So I'm aligning with Childhood Heroes Team Hobnob, because their LP number 7 was Sonic Generations. Shadow Generations wasn't a thing back then. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm playing that on the Xbox version. I do have it on the PlayStation and both Xbox, but I would like to finally play the Xbox, because my poor Xbox One sat down there thinking, bloody hell, ever since I've moved in to the flat,
faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the
Long-legged
bellyaches.
emu with a case of the belly aches. This game says it all. Yeah, ever since I've moved into the flat, I've not actually used my Xbox One, apart from watching like DVDs on it. So I'm going to play that. Yeah, let's return to Bly Station. So leaderboards. What is leaderboards? So these are all the times of everyone who was attempted to do the race in 2-up. Someone did that in 26 seconds. So I am number 7,316 in the world for that. How has someone done that in 26 seconds? Answers please on a postcard. How has someone done that in 26 seconds? That's mad.
I found it.
When this game first came out, as well as backing on Kickstarter, you got a key that Krome Studios gave you, so that means you could like play the game a lot earlier than when it was released on like the PlayStation Store or Microsoft Store. And you know, back then it used to be in like the top 10, but when this game got released to the public, yeah, that sort of went out the window. It's nice, it's comfort to know that, you know, you sort of helped Krome Studios out, and in return, you know, you sort of aligned with, you know, you backing them, they put your name in the credits, they give you a copy of the game before the general public. Honestly, I can't describe how amazing of a feeling that is. So, right, let's head towards a walk in the park now. There is rainbow scales in this game, and what do rainbow scales do? They sort of gives you an extra bit of life. So there's 25, or is there 15? I actually don't know. Yeah, there's 25, but I'm not going to start collecting those until like the very end of the game, when I have to before I go to fight Boss Cass. So sort of where we are now is the first sort of like hub area. So we go down a little bit, that's where the second hub area is, which is surrounded by fire. And then the third hub area is hidden somewhere, I can't remember where, somewhere down below near a waterfall. And over there in the corner is Julius's hut. Now skins are a thing in this game as well, but I like the classic Ty skin. You've got the prototype, you got Ridge. Who is Ridge, you may ask? Play Ty 3. Flinders, Sly. Well, you got the wetsuit, you got the Doomerang, which is cool, the Dingo, and the Ghost Tiger. But I like the classic too much because we're staying authentic here. So yeah, let's head to a walk in the park, but not actually do anything in a walk. Not actually do anything is what I wanted to say. But this is where the music intensely, amazingly picks up. What is Ranger Ken? What is he? Is he a dingo? I don't know. Oh, that waterfall's a bitch. In the sense of, you need, like I said in the previous Let's Play, if you're going for 100% and you want all collectibles, so you have to sort of watch where you're going to get the opals on the water slide. It's a lot worse in Liar Liar Pants on Fire because the waterfall there is and branches off a lot more than what it does here. So this should be a very interesting part next time on the show. Well, next time on the show should be an interesting part. Anyway, next time on the show, we will be making our way through a walk in the park, collecting all the collectibles. Basically, is an easy way of saying that. And then after that will be shipwrecks. So 3, 6, 9, 12 parts, 15 or 12 parts. Either way, it's going to be the longest Let's Play I've done here on the channel. So I have been your host, Callum. You have been watching Let's Play TY the Tasmanian Tiger. See you next time on the show. I'll leave you with a bit of music ambience from the great Krome Studios. What a game. What a game.